Hello, and welcome back to Tiger Vision News. I'm Kooper.
And I'm Noah.
And TVN starts right now. Congratulations to October's Seniors of the Month, Grace Crawley and Noah Dunlap.
Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym during lunch. Cody Brown will be speaking. Bring your lunch and join us. Today is the last day to register for the October ACT if you want to. You can talk to Mr. French at the counselor's office for more details, and the late fee is now $80. Now if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This broadcast is brought to you by Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Info Media, Dr. Debbie Coy, The Tiger's Den, Garrett Family Funeral Home, Fort Gibson State Bank, Fort Gibson Nursing Home, and Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center.
The OSU Close-Up is October 29th. The cost will be $20. There will be a bus that will depart from the Muskogee Walmart at 6:15 a.m. and will return at 6:15 p.m.
The University of Arkansas will also be here on the same day, October 29th at 12:15. You can see a counselor for more details on both of these events.
Seniors, early registration and scholarship deadlines are quickly approaching for most colleges. Be sure to get your applications in on time.
The basketball team is still selling Tiger cards for $10.
Tiger cards will give you benefits for local businesses. See a basketball team member to get one.
Speaking of basketball, the Harlem Wizards are going to be here in Fort Gibson on Saturday, November 3rd at 6 p.m.
There will be a world-class laugh-a-minute, high-flying interactive show on a basketball court. It should be a lot of fun. Here's a quick preview.
But they want to see slam dunk, baby. They want to see the slam dunk. Everybody's having a blast.
It's a fun family time. They're really good.
I like the kids.
Oh, it's just a great atmosphere. It's great for the kids. Everyone's having a great time.
Harlem Wizards, we'll see you soon.
That looks like a lot of fun. The game will begin at 6 p.m. and the doors will open at 5 p.m.
You can purchase your tickets in advance at harlemwizards.com. Tickets will also be sold at the door for $10 for students and $12 for adults. And basketball players will also be selling tickets.
I am ready for some fall weather. Let's go to Matt and see if any fall weather are coming up.
This week's weather will be quite a bit different from the hot weather we've experienced lately. Today we will have highs in the upper 50s and lows in the upper 40s, with chance for light rain. This weekend also shows more cool weather, with highs being in the 50s, with a chance for rain Saturday, lingering into Sunday. The start of next week has even colder weather, with highs only reaching the upper 40s, but we will slowly warm up throughout the week. We'd like to thank Channel 6 for providing this week's weather graphic. And now, a word from our sponsors, followed by a story over Google Classroom.
Fort Gibson Education Foundation's desire is to help our students receive the best possible education our community can provide. We make every effort to be the highest quality educational system in the state. Donations equal opportunities, opportunities for students and teachers to be their best.
An opportunity to build, design, and compete.
An opportunity to create, design, and share.
An opportunity to encourage, develop, and provide.
An opportunity to travel, process, and gain real-world knowledge.
An opportunity to honor, celebrate, and inspire.
When you donate to our Fort Gibson Education Foundation, 100% of what you donate goes back into our classrooms for students and teachers so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
This year our school has gone Google. We've received new Chrome devices, and with these came Google Classroom. Google Classroom is the new way to do assignments online. Last year some of our teachers began trying it out and have learned the ins and outs of Google Classroom.
Google Classroom looks a little different in the elementary than it does in the middle school or high school, but we have started using it here. We're slowly putting all of our curriculum onto Google Classroom using forms, so that'll kind of help us grade things. And it's just a great tool. The parents can get involved with it. You can put the parents' emails in, so every assignment that we create on Google Classroom will go to the parents, and it'll send like a bulletin or a newsletter to the parents and letting them know, hey, this is what your child's missing, or they made this grade on that. I think it's a great way to connect home, teacher and classroom all together.
With Google Classroom, doing assignments will be much easier. All of your assignments for one class will be on the same page. You can do them all through Google and turn them in on the assignment page. Google Classroom is going to be very helpful throughout the year. I'm very excited for what it will bring. This is Katie reporting for TIGERVISION News.
Google Classroom does help me keep up with my classes.
It should be very useful this winter if we happen to have a winter day.
Yeah.
Now let's go to Payden for this week's Tiger Sports.
Hey Fort Gibson fans, last week was a great homecoming week at the Fort. The football team had a great, hard-fought homecoming win against Muldrow, 21-20. This week our Tigers will be looking to keep their momentum going at home again against Salasal. And next Friday they will travel to Hilldale and play against the rival Hornets for the Rock. As always, if you can't make it to the games, you can tune into our broadcast at FortGibsonTigers.tv. Cross country did very well last week, with Caden Goss winning conference this year and becoming back-to-back conference champion. Lexi Fouch was the top finisher for girls at third. Middle school boys are back-to-back conference champs this year as well, and Addie Whiteley is conference champion for the middle school girls. The softball girls beat Claremore Sequoia last week 5-1 to advance to state. At the time of this recording, our Lady Tigers are playing Hilldale at Shawnee for the state championship. We are so proud of our Lady Tigers. In college news, all three state schools had rough games last week in football. Oklahoma lost a hard-fought game to Texas in 48-45. Oklahoma State lost to Iowa State at 48-42, and Tulsa lost to Houston 41-26. All three teams will be looking to rebound this week as the Sooners get a break this week. The Sooners will play Kansas State, and the Golden Hurricane will play South Florida. And now a word from one of our sponsors.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The middle school's Boy Bash will be coming up on Thursday, October 25th.
I remember the Boys Bash. It was a lot of fun.
The benefit rodeo for Coach Friend is still scheduled for tomorrow, October 13th at 7 p.m. at the Fort Gibson Roundup Club. For adults, it'll cost $10, 15 and under will cost $5, and 4 and under will have no cost. Let's come out and support Coach Friend so we can get a new kidney. Now, let's go to this week's episode of Riddle Me This. Schools teach us that intelligence is measured by how well we do on tests, but I'm here to prove that intelligence is measured by how well you perceive a question. This is Riddle Me This.
Alright, you ready for a rule?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm at the beginning of existence and at the end of time and space itself. What am I? I'm at the beginning of existence and at the end of time and space itself. What am I? I'm at the beginning of existence and at the very end of time and space itself. What am I?
The sun?
No. I'm at the beginning of existence and at the end of time and space itself. What am I?
Gravity?
No.
I don't know, the moon?
No.
The letter E.
Yes.
Time
one space. E?
Yes. E.
Oh my god!
E.
That's all the time I have for this week. See you next week on Tiger Vision News. All sophomores will be taking the pre-ACT this Tuesday, October 16th. They will report to their first hour and then be called out by the intercom at 8:05. It's important for sophomores to be on time this day and make sure that they know their designated testing room.
Sophomores will need to bring their calculator if they have one. If they do not have a calculator, then make arrangements with a math teacher ahead of time. They must also bring their own pencils as well.
We'd like to thank you for watching this week's episode of TVN. I'm Noah.
And I'm Kooper. Remember that fall break is next week and we will not be in school Thursday or Friday. Until then, join us in a couple weeks for more Tiger Vision news.